This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, however, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the effect. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure...
General. We've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven and however, I do agree this will... Sir, his name is... Jian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Jian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual. This is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is and now you're asking me to sit back and do nothing. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep the retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not crush anything in our path. No questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all. With if tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Last of them is wiped out.
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that as I see it? You're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General! General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now. The sky. It looks just like...
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are...
Attention all troops! Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is a...
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practice.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency... We knew this was coming, and we were ready, but oh boy, thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Thank you for lending us a hand.
What's more, the current TD outbreak we're dealing with...
Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discord. It records events from all times and places. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with once the retroact rain reaches its final stage. There'll be
This is the one major threat that has been looming. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had, but the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through as a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless Tacet Discords, either native to Northfall Barrens or phantoms of Tacet Discords, and our fallen soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northfall Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos, our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain. Yeah, something like that. But unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet. But we know it's...
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodian's revival is never an independent occurrence. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and... Anyway, we'll take...
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms!
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired.
Well done, Director Tao-Chi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jui to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou, Yangyang. You're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and you'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the...
Rover, Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give it my all.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What? Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe!
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang, safe.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Hold your ground. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been... Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. Baiju is over, and that Rover, he is heading over to meet you. Yang is coming with him.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency flux. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Is that the fucking mess?
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown.
Trinodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The tacit field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, they're more tacit discords. Be careful. The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. The streams are stabilizing.
Are you Yang Yang?
What happened here?
The Thundering Mephis. I'm part of the... This is where our supply station is. We were on our way. Thundering Mephis. In the end... This place... It's dangerous.
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Mephis. Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Mephis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huanglong's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the... For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, two conditions: prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connect. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero. I was told you'd come to the Norfolk Barrens one day. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this, on the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threno. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, you might have noticed something off about that moon. Once it fully takes shape, over Thrax, it is an ancient terror that reigns over our land. The Norfolk Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after count, but we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover. To remain calm in such an extreme situation, we'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General. Master Jianxing? Didn't know.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the...
I've heard people comparing. Master once told me countless brave souls have been trapped.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian. The Academy determined they were not native to the... After analyzing their behavior, while the Overthrax is still weakened, with looming danger from the continued onset, please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans. I have split all combat units into... The ranged units team will provide fire. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units, and this is Yue Hui. He's in charge. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outriders, the deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same, with the Overthrax reorganizing their frequency. Every time we cut down an enemy, time is of the essence. We must swiftly and safely get our strong... Rover, let's plan carefully. First, our ranged units. But we need to strategize based on the terrain. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes, where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head on. We need to... How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonate. If the chance arises, what should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but necessary... Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the special task force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax, one of our top priorities now is to protect it. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was found. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacity. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power out. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizha.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer... We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take... I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider.
Those monsters evacuate. We've blocked off access to protect... Please, they need your help. We're... General, is that you? Is that so? Great. We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. This Reparation kit. I may not see our victory in person, but please defeat that monster. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please. General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rains of
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night.
Thank you for your trust, Madam.
No need for that, General. We've always shared... Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to...
Target the Norfall Barrens.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave.
Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
moment of resonance.
So many enemies along the way. We're almost there. We don't have much time left. Let's... Shoot inside.
There are more doors up there. Then how are we going to...
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's not blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first. Then let it carry us up there. For supplies.
We've almost reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to move it somehow. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely... You choose where the disruptor's last will... May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies. We cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Prince. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it...
Indeed, Yang Yang. Turns... Now, Rover, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on... The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies. That moon is cannibalized. Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. the time. This thing is weakening. I'll shield it from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. You're copied my weapon already, huh? Right back. You're wide open. Take you aside.
want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first. Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two, guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
Keep your fangs sharp.
I wonder how they're growing.